Disney does not want you watching this. What is this?
Once upon a time, there were two original animated children's movies.
Uh,
Stay with me here. The first
okay.
movie had everything going for it on paper. Big studio budget,
Yeah,
several
the problem is that the new Disney art style looks fucking retarded. Like, I don't know why they changed everything to make everybody look so fucking stupid. But like, I mean, dear God, bro, like, what are we doing here? Like, it looks like a claymation version of Steven's Universe, which I don't know who's like not a lesbian who's like actually enjoyed that show. I probably just pissed off a lot of people. Hey guys, I'm sorry. Like, that show is stupid as fuck.
well-known actors, and a premise that was supposed to be safe and marketable. The kind of film that normally gets prime advertising slots in Happy Meal toys. But during development, something went very wrong. Test audiences rejected it so completely that it
Yeah, I'm very impressed because I got no idea what the hell Elio is. I'm hoping that's a good thing.
failed its initial screenings by 100%. Yes, actually 100%. And when it finally slumped into theaters after lots of changes, controversy followed it like a shadow.
Uh-oh.
The second movie? Well, it took a different path entirely. Smaller budget,
Okay. I have only heard good things about K-pop demons, and that's probably because they made the characters in the movie actually attractive, which is a big W.
much more accessible for families, less familiar faces, and a story that felt somehow even more niche. It was the kind of story that took universally loved themes and put an incredibly fun spin on them, but no one really expected anything crazy to come from it. Here's what's super interesting though. Neither film had much marketing. I don't think I saw a single ad for either one of them. But then something beautiful happened. Audiences fell in love with one of them regardless. We're
Okay, so it
talking
was good,
millions
great.
of people sharing genuine excitement, the kind of organic
Yeah, just make the characters like attractive Asian women, and then it's just good. And then don't make the characters just like retarded ass children, right? And it's really that easy, right? And then the movie's good. But bada bing, bada boom. And like at least make like the main character like a fucking stupid alien or like a stupid dog. Like nobody wants to watch some shit where the character's like, oh, this guy's retarded and he's ugly as shit. Well, like who's this for?
momentum that you can't manufacture. One of these movies reminded me of my love for animated films and why it's my dream to be able to work on projects like this in the future. The other, it made me wonder what in the world has happened to the magic of this genre. That second movie, the one that swept me off my feet, that's K-pop Demon Hunters. And listen, I will just go ahead and confess, okay? I absolutely had no idea what this movie was about.
How do you watch a movie and it's called K-pop Demon Hunters and not know what it's about? I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? I mean, once again, I have not seen this movie, but I'm going to assume it's K-pop stars who are demon hunters. It's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of in the title, you know what I mean? Like, is that what it's about? Because I feel like that's just what it is. Am I crazy?
A very casual K-pop listener, the very first thing I ever saw in reference to this movie was a cosplay. Then I saw another, then another. So I finally sat down to check it out. And now, 3 viewings later, my social media algorithm is completely broken and I'm watching fan compilation videos at 2 a.m. No regrets.
Maybe
But
I'll watch it.
Here's the thing that hit me while I was in this completely unexpected spiral. I hadn't felt this way about an animated movie in years. I was sitting there smiling.
You must have not watched the Spider-Verse movie, bro, with Miles Morales. Bro, those movies fucking slap. Oh my God, bro. The Spider-Verse movies are so fucking good, bro. They are peak as fuck.
Smiling at my screen, humming along to the incredibly catchy songs, and then being genuinely invested in these characters in a way that felt so natural and effortless. So let me tell you why this movie completely won me over, because honestly, it understands something that I think we've just forgotten across the board in storytelling, especially when it comes to animation. First of all, the animation itself. All of the lead characters are absolutely beautiful, while being exaggerated, unique, and fun. Big expressive eyes, hair that moves like it has its own personality, magical girl action sequences that are over the top. They're allowed to be so feminine, silly, dramatic, strong, powerful, and cute all at the same time. And the exaggeration adds to their likability instead of taking away from it. The character design philosophy is a breath of fresh air. Rumi, our female lead, isn't strong in that hollow girl boss way we've gotten so used to. Sometimes she's
Can we agree? And before you say this, no, black people don't own braids. Okay? I'm tired of racists saying that they claim a hairstyle. Can we just agree? I just feel like braids look so fucking stupid. I don't know why people think braids look good. I've never seen a single person on earth have braids, and I was like, "Oh, man, those are nice." I feel like they just look dumb as shit. I don't know. Yeah, they're a Viking thing? Yeah, no, I thought the Vikings originated at fucking braids, but I don't know, man. I think they always look dumb as shit. Those look good? Yeah, but that's because it's in a fucking cartoon. No shit.
Shy. Other times she's
I
naturally
disagree. That's
funny,
okay.
vulnerable,
I'm just not a
emotional,
fan.
flirty, nurturing. She feels like a real girl who just happens to be dealing with supernatural stuff. And the romance, yes, romance, is genuinely cute. Remember when the Disney princess was just allowed to fall in love with the prince? Yeah, it's been almost 12 years since we've seen that. And even then, it was very much a subplot. But both the male and the female lead of this movie get moments of just really simple, sweet.
Wait, we're allowed to not be gay? Oh my God. Finally, dude. Holy shit. This is huge. I thought everybody else on earth was lesbian and gay. That's crazy. Remember this one person said, "Yeah, I'm a trans gay man." So you're straight? That's just being straight with extra steps. What the fuck are you talking about?
Genuine interactions with each other. Genu, the guy, is literally designed to be handsome, charismatic, and strong-willed without it being problematic. He's not the joke, and his intelligence isn't dumbed down. He's just as strong and complex as Rumi, and their characters work together so seamlessly. But here's what's really cool.
Best love story told in like a Disney Pixar film is this movie called Tangled. Oh my God, guys, that movie is so fucking good. I've seen that shit like 13 times. Bro, that is such a fun fucking movie. Genuinely. If you have not seen that shit, oh bro, it's so peak.
When you look at the overarching themes of this movie, it brings you back to the basics. An objective good versus objective evil. Heroes who sacrifice for something greater, not just a story about finding yourself. Redemption and overcoming deep-rooted shame. All of this is wrapped up in a story about friendship and music that defeats demons. Music that's actually dominating streaming charts in real life and has already broken records. And the movie never stops to explain why you should care about any of this. It just shows you this beautiful world, lovable characters, and trusts you to buy in completely. Something else that struck me, this movie clearly respects its source material and its audience. It takes Korean storytelling traditions, K-pop culture, including its adoring fans.
That's crazy hearing about a movie trusting its audience, or a video game trusting its audience to just enjoy it and buy into the world. In a world where these developers like to force narratives down people's throats, like, actually, I'm non-binary. Goes to crowd, wow, that's really cool. We should be more accepting of that. Pans to another person, can you imagine people who aren't accepting of this? Man, they're so bigoted. They're all racist. They're horrible people. We should kill them. Takes a straight white male, burn them at the stake. Burn them for not buying into this agenda. I can't tell if they're trying to tell us what to think, guys. Maybe they could be a little bit more blunt about it.
The universal themes I mentioned before, and magical elements, and treats them all with such genuine love and care. The end result of all of this? An incredible fandom literally forming overnight. I've seen people of all ages fall in love with these characters, cosplays getting millions of views, makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, real-life K-pop boy and girl bands have been recreating dances from the movie, and the internet is just eating it up. Because here's the thing, this feeling I had watching K-pop Demon Hunters, I used to have it all the time with most Disney movies. And I think that's what has made this experience feel so special and also kind of bittersweet. Just like my experience with Nintendo, although I definitely have not had a soft spot for Disney in quite a while. But again, I was a 90s baby who grew up on Disney movies. And for many years after that, I fully believe—
Who the fuck made Emperor's New Groove? Was that Disney? Single-handedly, one of the greatest movies of all time. It was Disney? Man, bro. There has been nothing like The Emperor's New Groove in such a long time, bro. It still hits till today. Cusco. The unlikable dickhead that we learned to love, bro. Oh my God. It's so hype, bro. It's so hype.
in their magic. There was even a period—
And Yzma was so hot. Oh my God. Am I crazy? Like, man, everybody wanted to fuck Yzma. Am I crazy? What, y'all didn't? Oh, yeah, no, I was kidding, guys. No, I was just joking.
Period in my life when I would genuinely say Pixar doesn't
The
miss
show
and
was
mean it with
fire,
my whole
too.
heart. There was
Same thing with Lilo and Stitch. The Lilo and Stitch show was fire.
this stretch in the 90s through like
Bugs Life fucking sucked, and I don't care what you say. That shit was mid as fuck.
2010 where Disney movies just trusted their own formula. You know,
Monsters, Inc.
Aladdin
was fire,
didn't
though.
need to pause a whole new world to discuss power dynamics. It just showed us two people discovering wonder together.
Hey,
Belle
and you know what? The Iron Giant sucked too. Yep. I was tired of getting spammed with that shit. Iron Giant movie marathon, 24 hours of Iron Giant. Fuck Cartoon Network, man. That shit was ass.
got excited about books and learning without making a statement about empowerment. Hercules was incredibly strong and heroic.
Toy Story
without
peak,
feeling
though.
Guilty about
Hercules
it. And
was peak.
Rapunzel could dream
Yep.
about floating
Uh-huh.
lanterns without anyone questioning if her goals
Goated
were
ass
big
movie.
enough. The point
Fucking
is,
love Tangled.
these characters were extremely memorable, and so many of them taught and showed us important lessons. But here's the key. None of it was forced on the viewer, and they were genuinely fun to watch.
Yep.
Like you wanted to
Oh,
hang
dude,
out
El
with them. You
Dorado.
wanted to
Oh
be
my
them.
God.
And for me,
Bro, hold up. Where the fuck is that chick? Where is she? Bro. Make women like this again. Holy fuck. This shit was crazy back in the day, bro. Yeah, her and Jessica Rabbit. Oh my God. Jesus.
I started seeing this shift after the success of Frozen. Disney started
Frozen was dope,
second-guessing
too.
everything that made them special.
Never
Princess
seen the whole
love
thing,
stories
only seen
suddenly
bits. Maybe I
needed
should
to
watch
be
the whole thing.
deconstructed
Moana
or
was
just
great.
removed entirely.
Bro, Moana was fire. Like that whole song sung by the giant crab, bro. They had some bangers in that movie. Bro, I fucking love Moana. There's actually been some good ass movies, actually.
Beauty became something to
What the fuck was
apologize
that?
for. Wonder became something that needed to be
What the hell is
grounded
that?
in modern reality instead of just
What the fuck is that?
enjoyed.
Who are
And
these?
that's what makes K-pop Demon Hunters feel so refreshing. It's not trying to deconstruct anything. It's not apologizing
Brave, is it
for
good?
being magical, beautiful, romantic, or fun. It just is those things, and it not only allows but encourages the viewer to really enjoy them. So what happened? How did we go from the old Disney magic to, well, what they're doing now? We see the industry
Because people decided that Twitter is reality. And they decided all the libtards on the internet, everybody should listen to them rather than just trying to do what they actually believe. They wanted to give people what they think they wanted rather than make what they wanted. And yeah, it's just the appeal to the public. That's all it is. They don't care. They just decided, yeah, we just want millions of dollars. We don't really give a fuck about making anything involving passion. It was embarrassing as shit.
give reasons of, well, audiences are too picky now. People just don't care about original IP anymore. The theater is too expensive. And while I'm not denying that some of those things can contribute, the industry and its critics continue to disregard the big elephant in the room. For years now, mainstream entertainment has become more about correcting and grounding the audience instead of just entertaining them. Writers are more interested in cramming in a modern ideology they find important, often accompanied by bad or lazy writing, rather than just telling a great story and making us care about characters organically. And you know what's interesting? The box office doesn't lie. We have financial proof of what's working and what isn't. Take the Snow White remake as the perfect example. They took a story about finding beauty in unexpected places and apologized for all of it. The lead actress publicly criticized the original. They used CGI dwarves.
What the fuck?
Heavily removed the romance and made sure to supplement.
Why the
with
fuck
all
they
the
make her
Botox
so
messaging.
fucking
They lost
ugly?
$115 million just
She's supposed to be a fucking princess, bro, not a double bagger. What the fuck is that?
to make something that took everything people loved about the original and stomp all over it. Or
Yep.
what about the movie Wish, their big 100-year celebration movie? It lost
No
them
idea.
$130 million. This was supposed to be their triumphant moment, and instead it became something completely forgettable. Strange World lost over $100 million due to a whole mix of things,
Never heard of it.
including forced, heavy-handed messaging. And Pixar's latest movie, Elio, is essentially following down the same path. To be completely honest, at this point, I'm pretty done with Disney, Pixar, and just Hollywood in general. Because on top of all the low-quality stories,
Because they're not interested in pushing good movies. They're interested in pushing agendas, and that's all it is. And it's pathetic. And don't worry, a year or two, and all this shit will fall to the wayside once they realize they were pandering to people who weren't going to watch their videos, and they weren't going to watch their or play their fucking video games. And that's pretty much it, man. Like all these people who want all these things, they're just people who just go online and chronically bitch. They're never happy. They're always miserable, and you'll never appease them. So stop trying.
Forced messaging and modernized regurgitations, so many studios have stopped respecting their old formulas and source material entirely. Whether it's classic fairy tales, books, beloved games, or even their own previously successful properties, there's almost this contempt for the original. This attitude of, we know better, and we keep seeing it.
What the fuck is this freaky ass human, bro? Like, what is that? Who is this? And why are they put in things? I hate seeing this bitch's face. It's weird, bro. It's weird. Who is seeing this and be like, yeah, let's cast this? What is that, bro? Do we even know? Like, it's a them? Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. All right, so this is another ugly ass girl who's like, oh, I'm an ugly girl, so I'm gonna identify as non-binary. That way nobody can shit talk me. Okay. All right.
In the live action
Of course
remakes
it is.
and unnecessary sequels, they keep taking old things that worked and making them worse. But even though it's technically part of these industries, I still have hope for original animation being created at least somewhat outside the main machine. Because it's not just K-pop demon hunters. Sony also figured it out with movies like Spider-Verse and Wish Dragon, which
It's okay that she isn't attractive, but it's okay to not, or it's not okay to cast someone who doesn't look like her character. No, it's not okay to not be attractive. I don't want ugly people in my fantasy films, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want them there. I don't want to look at that. Absolutely not. Okay, because then now my fantasy is just depressing as my real life. Okay, let's keep the hogs at fucking Walmart at 4 a.m. I'm good.
which actually was written and directed by one of the same people behind Demon Hunters. Even more mature animation like Arcane saw huge success, even though, unfortunately for Riot, it still wasn't enough for more people to join League of Legends. And then even more niche
Arcane's fire. Wait, I just realized I never watched Arcane Season 2. I need to get caught up on these shows that I want to watch. I've missed so much.
films like Flow and The Boy and the Heron.
The fuck
yes,
you doing?
It's
Working.
anime, but they prove that
Flow was fire. I cried like a bitch 4 times. Guys, if you have not seen this, if you're a dog or a cat lover or an animal lover, go watch Flow today. One of the best movies I've seen in the past 3 years. It's amazing. Go give it a watch. It's great. And then somebody explain to me what the fuck happened at the end because I don't get it.
that unique, thoughtful storytelling still works. Other anime like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Frieren, they're breaking records because they prioritize making you care about characters first. And
This is an amazing woman. I just gained so much respect for that Freeman plug. Also, I'm tired of people acting like Demon Slayer's bad. It is actually exhausting. People pretending Demon Slayer's bad. Okay, we get it. It's the popular thing, and you want to say it's bad. Bro, it's a good-ass show. It's to the point, and it's beautiful, and it's fun. That's all that matters. Sometimes shows don't need these deep, complex messages, these deeper meanings. It's just fun, bro. Now, you might say it's overrated. Sure, you can say that, but it's not bad, right? It's just a fun, pretty-looking show, man.
they expose the fact that so many studios have forgotten this critical thing. Movies, shows, and games are inherently supposed
Last 2
to
seasons
be
were dog shit.
entertaining.
I've enjoyed
When you
every season of
respect your
Demon Slayer.
audience and create with them in mind, they will show up. Clearly, they'll buy tickets, they'll create fan art, they'll cosplay, they'll watch movies 3 times and post a video talking about it. And all of this brings me to why I think we might be witnessing something pretty important here. K-pop Demon Hunters is not a fluke. It's proof that original IP success is still possible when you offer high-quality storytelling and escape instead of cramming it full of
Yeah, and you make the women hot as fuck.
poorly executed modern ideologies, complete disrespect for source material, or past success.
I get so excited every single time a new video game or a new show has a hot as fuck character because I know that artists' careers will be made off of these characters. I do. And I'm like, hey, man, Godspeed. Get to work. Guys, did you see what the internet did to Luna Snow? There's now more fan videos than there is in-game footage of that character. Like, man, that bitch is run through.
Successes that audiences love, or just plain bad, low quality, or lazy writing. When creators
Oh, sorry. I meant Emma Frost. Although also Luna Snow as well. Emma Frost. When you make a character that looks like that, what do you think people are gonna do? I'll tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna do the right thing. They're gonna exercise their American God-given right, and they're gonna do the right fucking thing, guys.
Remember that entertainment, beauty, wonder, love aren't dirty words when they trust their audiences to be smart enough to find meaning in well-told stories, when they celebrate traditional values and relationships instead of apologizing for them. That's when magic happens. This movie reminded me how much I missed just enjoying something. Characters who actually liked each other, characters who fought for
I need to
things
watch this.
outside of something self-serving, and beautiful, attractive designs meant for the spotlight and
Yeah, I need to watch
celebration
this.
instead of modernization and punishment. Success looks like
I will admit, I actually do like K-pop. I will. You know, I like K-pop, J-pop. I'm a big weeb guy, I am.
stories that allow you to escape real life and make you feel something real. When characters are likable and relatable, when the story is genuinely entertaining, when you trust your audience to have fun, that's when people beg for sequels. That's when you know you've created something that matters. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and I'd love to hear from you. Are you a watcher of animation or anime? If so, please drop some of your favorites from late. I would love to check them out. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye. Great video, man. Dude, the background NPC is just truly the gift that keeps on giving. Jelly, go like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Absolutely amazing. So glad they're doing well. Great video. Fucking great video.